organization namin, which is the ESPN Foundation. Nag-partner agad kami kay Coach Rio. This was way back 2010 para sa National Bookstore book run. And of course, it was a success because Coach Rio was there. And pagmula noon, nag-umpisa na yung aming samahan. Pero hindi lang siya naging samahan, kundi pagkakaibigan. And all throughout those years, nakita ko kung anong klaseng atleta, kung anong klaseng tao, pero higit sa lahat, kung anong klaseng leader si Coach Rio. Because sinabi niya talaga, running is a way of life. And sa amin sa ESPN Foundation, the organization which I represent this morning, ang aming mantra as inspired by Chris Laudy, ang sinasabi, leadership is like heroism. It's a dedication to a way of life in pursuit of goals greater than oneself. And then, therefore, we go back to the story. Ano ba ang kwento ni Coach Rio? Kasi hindi lang naman dahil magaling siya, hindi naman dahil nag-organize siya ng mga karera. Pero dahil yung kanyang kwento ay relatable, yung kanyang kwento ay nakaka-inspire ng marami, lalong-lalo na ng kabataan. Nabanggit naman niya kanina that he was a struggling student and wala siya ibang gusto kundi mapasali sa Olympics. And dahil sa dedication niya na yun, dumating lahat ng resources, dumating ang lahat ng tulong, lahat ng suporta, hanggat nakamit niya yung pangarap niya. Pero hindi siya tumigil doon. Gusto pa niyang palawakin at gusto pa niyang maka-inspire at makatulong sa maraming tao, lalong-lalo na sa mga inspiring athletes. And that's what we saw. That's why I was very happy to see in him the perfect partner, especially in events like this. In Yes Pinoy, our main thrust for this year is to raise funds for the Go Bags Challenge. Briefly, I'd like to explain what the Go Bags Challenge is. Ang Go Bag po ay isang disaster kit, isang disaster bag, kung saan nandun yung laman ng lahat ng mga kakailanganin mo when a disaster strikes. Mapalindol man yan o mapakagyo. Nandun ang first aid kit, nandun ang flashlight, nandun ang pito. Lahat ng mga basic requirements that is approved by government standards and international standards. Ang hope sana namin, mabigyan ng isang bawat grade school, public school student ng isang bag. 1:1. One bag for every Filipino student. And we plan to give it away to all the vulnerable areas in the country, specifically the coastal areas. To give you an example, nabanggit na ni Coach Rio ang area sa Tacloban, nandyan din ang Rizal, at lahat ng mga areas that is vulnerable, susceptible, and that is a danger and that is a hazard to climate change and disaster risks. So, naging perfect po ang samahan dahil nandyan ang trilogy, nandyan si Coach Rio, at nandyan yung intention ng Runrio. And napakaganda dahil klaro-klaro po yung hugot. Yung hugot ni Coach Rio nung siya'y nag-uumpisa, at ako rin, yung hugot ko nung nag-uumpisa ako. Kasi even though I was part of a race or I was part of an organizing group which launched a race 7 years ago, ako po masasabi ko, bago pa lang din ako sa running. To be exact, at over a little bit over a year pa lang mula nung nag-umpisa ako sa pagtatakbo. Pagtatakbo lang seryoso. Kasi pwede namang hindi ka consistent, tatakbo ka lang ng isang season, tapos titigil. Pero nawawala ko yung consistency. Hindi naman po ako atleta. Definitely hindi ako mabilis. Pero hindi naman din mabagal sobra. Bakit? Dahil siyempre, it's because of yung consistency na rin ang ginagawa. And I really think that a commitment to running is a commitment to a different way of life. At para sa akin naman, nag-umpisa ang lahat ng to nung nagkaroon ako ng baby. Nung nagkaroon ako ng pamilya. Why? Because of course, gusto ko mas humaba pa yung buhay ko eh. Gusto ko mas maging healthy pa ako. I want to be there for my daughter. I want to be there for my family for a very long time. That's why nagkaroon ako ng ganitong passion and commitment to it. And I'm grateful. I'm very grateful that Coach Rio is here. The Rio group is here headed by him and Mr. Andrew Neri, because we are giving opportunities to probably people like me na hindi naman po ako atleta. Gusto ko lang ng isang way of life better than what I used to have before para maging sustainable, para maging maayos ang aking kalusugan. And for so many reasons, yung iba gusto mag-compete. But for the simple reason, like what I told you, marami rin dyan na siguro hindi pa nag-uumpisa. Therefore, we'd like to also open the opportunity to new time runners. And of course, make this a venue for old time runners to experience the beauty of the Runrio Trilogy. So, on that note, I'd like to end by saying na lahat ng hugot ay nanggagaling sa puso. We have seen from the past, from before, lahat na nakakakilala kay Rio, na lahat nanggagaling sa kanyang puso. Walang put-on sa kanya. What you see is what you get. He's very authentic. Klaro ang kanyang hugot. Ang aking hugot nanggagaling sa aking pamilya. Yun ang heart. Kaya nga po ang aming tagline ay heart to finish. Although, sinubukan namin sa Puri maging Kapuso, pero ayaw niya. Ayaw talaga niya. Mag-focus daw po siya sa sports. Kasi parating puyat. Dahil siyempre, madaling araw, nandun na siya nag-organize. Siya mismo naglalagay ng mga cones. At sa nakikita niyo naman, di ba, pagtapos ng karera, nandun siya to welcome and to congratulate all the runners. Just like what happened the last week. But anyway, hard to finish. Not just physically, but definitely emotionally and grabe ang passion ng tao nito. I would like to share this passion with everyone. Again, thank you very much and good morning.
And of course, on behalf of the community, we are very lucky to have you because you inspire a lot of people and we can show to other people na gustong tumakbo na hindi excuse yung pagiging busy. Kasi alam naman natin si Dom busy, di ba? So hindi excuse. So if you
minsan, siyempre kung puyat ka, hindi naman pwede pilitin, di ba? Huwag ganon, baka may masamang mangyari. Pero everything in moderation, yes, di ba? Everything in moderation.
Alright.
Yun po, maraming salamat po. Thank you very much.